Hey, it's Troy Casey, certified health nut, here today with my friend Eric Casano.
Hey,
And Eric was telling me, actually, we've shared some really good stuff. He is teaching me some breath work, and he came to my How to Thrive in the Concrete Jungle
it was a
event.
great talk. It was amazing. Good stuff. All
Awesome.
about it.
Awesome. And the great thing about social media is I love everybody that's out there, but I don't always get to connect, and not everybody writes me either. And I've seen Eric on my pages for a while, and he reached out and said some really cool things at the event the other night, and so I was grateful to meet him. And we're like minds. We share a lot of stuff. And you told me you realized I was legit when?
You had a post that said, I think I quote, "I'm back on urine therapy," and I said, "This guy drinks his pee? Well, that's cool, because so do I."
So he told me a really good story about urine, and he's teaching me some techniques for some aged urine and to make a kombucha Oramus. Anyhow, I won't bore you with that right now, but please tell us your story of why you drink urine and what it's good for, and yeah.
So I'll give you a little rundown. I was pushed into drinking urine by Western medicine. So about 3 years ago, I was diagnosed with cancer, unfortunately, and I did the chemo thing. And I knew there was a better way to heal myself than chemotherapy, but I didn't know how to approach it. So after I did the chemo, the doctor told me specifically, the Swedish doctor, she said, "We're sorry, the chemo didn't work." And they said, "We want to take out your lymph nodes." And I said, "My lymph nodes? But I think I need those. Like, I'm pretty sure I need my lymph nodes." So that's when I did a urine fast. I fasted on my urine, my pee-pee, for 3 weeks. Occasionally I would throw green juice in there, but I mean, maybe every 4 days I'd have a green juice.
So you cycle your urine. Everything that you were drinking was just your urine.
Absolutely. And some water to get the loop going. Cycling, looping, whatever you want to call it, urine therapy. The Hindus call it Shivambu. You can Google Shivambu, it means the water of Shiva, and you read about it in a Hindu text called the Dharma Tantra.
And Shiva's the destroyer, right?
And creator.
And creator.
And creator, you know? You gotta have the light and the dark. So, fasted on my urine for 3 weeks. I felt really good. I felt like I had never been through chemotherapy. I wasn't weak. I just felt awesome. And I did one more CAT scan, and the Swedish doctor said, "Whatever you did, it worked. We don't need to take out your lymph nodes." And I said, "Good. I wasn't going to give them to you anyway." You know? And
Tell us a little bit about how they threatened you, and they were like, "Well, you waited too long for chemo, and that's
Yeah.
why it didn't work." And
yeah, they were so full of shit. It was crazy. The Western medicine in Sweden is initially the same it is here in the States, except in Sweden it's a little more strict because it's government ran, and you have no options. It's their way or the highway. So, you know, they bullied me into doing their protocol, and even though I think I paid $100, while over here it would have been 75,000.
Right.
I think they look at me as like a number or an experiment. They have these chemo drugs that they buy that they have to distribute. They have to get them out to people. It's just the way it works over there. So when the doctors told me that they want to cut me open and take out my lymph nodes, they said, "Well, we wouldn't need to do the surgery if you would have done the chemo when we told you to," because I was very resistant with the chemo, and I didn't do it when they told me. I actually pushed it about 3 weeks, which I don't really think made a big difference, but
because you had a holistic bent,
yeah.
you figured there might be a better way.
I knew there was a better way, but it was really hard to figure out the holy grail of medicine, and urine is in fact the holy grail of medicine. There's stem cells in urine, vitamins, hormones, nutrients, enzymes, etheric energy, you know, living energy, living bacteria that isn't bad for you. It's not poisonous, it's not going to kill you. After I initially treated my cancer, I won't even go as far as say I cured it with urine, but I will absolutely say I treated it with urine. Afterwards, I realized that I got to keep drinking my pee. Why would I stop now? It feels too good. It feels right. You know, if you
Feels great.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, if you eat a donut, you might feel kind of bad. You know, you have a Coca-Cola, you feel bad. You have a green juice, you feel good. You drink your urine, you feel good.
You feel great.
Yeah, it's true. And it's fucking, excuse me, it's freaking hilarious. It's funny. It's like there's so many jokes you can make out of,
Yeah.
the whole pee thing.
I've been doing it. I've been doing it for years, probably about 12 or 13 years, on and off. But you've inspired me to do it again. So give some tips out to the people in cyberspace. What do you recommend for anyone who's trying to heal the body?
So, the most potent urine of the day is your morning urine. So, it can be quite potent. The urine taste depends on your diet. So, if you're eating a lot of clean fruits and vegetables, your urine will actually taste fine. It won't taste gross, especially if you're very hydrated. It tastes fine. So, as you know, before you eat breakfast, it's good to have some water and wait an hour. So let that water be your own water. Let that water be your urine. So first thing in the morning, drink urine. Drink it slow. Give it thanks. And that is sort of a mind freak to say, whoa, I'm giving thanks to something I normally pee down the toilet. Nope. Say thank you and drink it slowly. And see how you feel afterwards.
It's sacred medicine.
It's true. It's true. And it's free.
Free, yes. All the best things in life are free.
But as the Dharma Tantra says, the Dharma Tantra, this Hindu text that talks about drinking urine, it specifically talks about eating herbs and berries. And what they're trying to say is have a high alkaline diet when you drink your urine. So herbs and the stuff that he provides, all the green powders, it goes great with urine. It just makes it work that much better, And even if you drink
When I was drinking coffee, I could definitely taste how acidic
Totally.
my urine was, and I could taste all the minerals it was chelating out of there as well. And
Exactly.
So I'm glad I'm off the coffee now as well. And so good. Drink your middle pee in the morning.
Yep.
Drink all your pee if you want to cycle it through.
That's true.
I don't think you can lose. I snort it. I clean my nose with it, and I clean my eyes. I have an eye cup and a nose cup, nasal wash. And I'm very interested in doing the ferments that you said and the aged pea enemas.
Yeah. Now that's next level stuff right there.
Hey man, this ain't the certified health nut for no reason, right?
Yeah, I even do aged urine enemas almost every day. And, again, if you can't wrap your head around it, experience speaks for itself. If you try it once, you'll understand. You'll say, oh, this feels good. I feel good, and it's just the way it is. We're literally designed to drink our urine. That's the way nature made us.
It's a natural feedback loop.
Exactly.
It's a hair of the dog. It's a feedback loop. It teaches you what's going wrong and what's going right in your body.
That's right. That's right. You're putting your information back in your system so your body can say, hey, I'm reabsorbing these antibodies. Let me build an immunity to it. So it's kind of like vaccinating yourself. It's kind of like homeopathic medicine. You're putting things back. If I have an allergy, I'm peeing out those antibodies. When I put those antibodies back in my system, I build an immunity to them. The first time I drank my urine, my allergies went away like that.
Wow.
It took a day. But never allergies again. It was crazy. And I was just sneezing because of pollen, I suppose, and urine fixed it.
And urine's sterile, guys, so you don't have to worry about it. But if you want to do your research, go ahead. What's the #1 book?
The Water of Life by J.W. Armstrong.
Okay, you can find that. And look, we can do a longer interview. I wanted this to be shorter, and it didn't hit the mark. It's still a little bit long. But if you guys are interested in a bigger, longer video, then I think we'll do a tutorial. Leave a comment in the box, and we will do a tutorial, and we can explain it with the HP for the skin issues and growing your hair back, etc. And so, any parting words, Eric?
Yeah, you're in luck.